In this video today, we're going to be learning how to cut and sew this beautiful bonnet, and this is so simple to make. So if this is what you're interested to learn how to do, please watch till the end. Thank you. I'll be using this fabric to make this bonnet. This is something like a vintage material. Not just, you can even use something, a material that you want. Some people use Ankara. So I just folded this material into two. I want to form a 360 circle, okay? And then I folded again. You can see I folded into two first, then I bent it, like a square. And you can see the amount I folded. I just want to make sure that I have up to 11 inches on each side, okay? So you can just check yours, and if you don't have 11, adjust it till you have, it depends on how big you want it to be. But me, what I'm using for this video is just 11 inches, okay? And from the tip, I'll be marking 11 inches all through to the end of this, circle. This is so simple to make, very simple, okay? So I'll just connect my dotted lines, and then I'll cut it out. Now I have my complete circle, and this is a 360 circle. Now I'll quickly cut my lining with this same circumference, okay? I'll just quickly cut my lining. I just folded into two, then it's because it's black, okay? That's why you may not see it, but I folded into two, and then I placed this on it just like this, okay? Now it is very optional. Some bonnets don't even have lining. It depends if you want yours to be full and fluffy. You can still make a bonnet without lining, okay? So at this point, I'll be marking 2 inches. Just at one edge, I'll be marking coming down by 2 inches, and then I'll come here as well and mark 2 inches so that I can form a circle, a curve. You can see the curve, not a circle, please. And then I'll just cut this out so you can see how it looks. Now I'm going to be placing this front to front, okay? I'm going to be placing the front of my fabric and then stitch this side before I now turn round and then stitch the remaining. Now this is for the rope, okay? The part where I'll be tying. So I just cut out 4 inches for this so that I will have 2 inches on fold, okay? You can decide to make yours 5 inches. It depends on how bold you want yours to look like, okay? So, and I used the 52 inches length for this for the straps of this bonnet, okay? So you can see the side that I just stitched round. Then after notching it, okay, I ironed it out so it becomes perfectly in place. And then after ironing it, I will form a gathers around this bonnet, okay? It's very simple. All you have to do is just to run a stitch on it or round a loose stitch so that you can still form your gathers easily. Very simply. Look at the points that I'm pointing at, okay? Just round here. Now look at my straps, the parts that I'll be tying, okay? I just folded that 4 inches. I ironed it out so that when I want to stitch on my gathered piece, it will be very simple, okay? And this is 52 inches long and 2 inches for the width, okay? You can decide to make the strap longer than 52 inches. Okay, so I have already stitched round. I want to pull my gathers right before you here, okay? So I'll just be pulling one side of this gathers very simply. Of one end, I'll just pull it till I get to the point where I want. But while I'm at this, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe and turn on your notification bell so every time I upload a new video you will be notified. Please stay tuned to watch to the end of all this video so that you can understand, while watching it. Okay, thank you. So this is the outcome after I had already gathered it. Now I want to quickly measure it to ensure that I have up to 10 inches for my head circumference, okay? Because I won't be putting elastic, so it has to be seated perfectly on my head. So when I checked it, I had 9 inches, so I'm adjusting my gathers to ensure that I have just 10 inches at the dot, okay? Now I have 10 inches. All right, now I'll find the midpoint of both the strap, okay, and the bonnet itself. I want to find the midpoint because I'll be starting the sewing at the midpoint, okay? So I have the midpoint here. I'll take the midpoint, okay, of the straps, then stitch on it, or I'll just stitch two of them up to all together, okay? But you can see what I want to do. I'll just stitch on it first, then I'll top stitch on the other end, just this way. Look at the way it looks. It's very easy to do. I want to show you how the back looks as well. It comes out so neat and perfect. You can see how it looks. The back is still very fine. So thank you for watching.